A Springfield couple is devastated tonight after their dog died during a grooming session at a local veterinary clinic. They're calling what happened murder.
KSPR's Joanna Small spoke with the owners of the dog and the owner of the clinic. She joins us live in our studio with more. Joanna, what happened?
Lee, it was supposed to be just a standard grooming. This particular dog had seen this particular groomer twice before, but now the groomer is out of a job and the dog is dead.
It's 4:30 at the Calhouns. Dinner time for the early birds, but nobody's hungry. That's because there's an empty place under the table.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
That's where Darby used to sit.
I know she was a little dog. I know she's not a child, but to us, she was a child.
And the Calhouns say what happened to the 3.5-year-old Maltese is child abuse.
She was murdered.
No way she was hurt.
She was murdered.
It's hard. It's very hard.
He's not slept. We've not slept.
They took Darby to the groomer yesterday morning, but she never got groomed.
We got a call about 9 o'clock from the vet. He said that Darby had been hurt. She was on oxygen full. She had pulmonary contusion, bruising and bleeding in the lungs.
It wasn't until Bill and Barbara got to Spring Valley Veterinary Hospital that they learned why.
I said, "What happened? What happened?" And the doctor said, "Well, she was thrown against the wall."
The groomer said Darby attacked her when she reached into the dog's cage.
I don't know exactly what happened, but I know she tossed the dog away and evidently enough force to cause some pretty severe injury.
The Calhouns made it in time to see Darby die.
I just laid down in the floor and I just screamed.
Veterinarian and clinic owner Ted Betson says everyone at Spring Valley, including the groomer who was let go this morning, is just as devastated.
I know she felt horrible about it immediately. She regretted it tremendously.
But Dr. Betson says what she did was wrong.
I'm not going to condone what she did. She did overreact. I mean, you can understand it, but you can't excuse it. It was inexcusable what she did.
Bill and Barbara aren't ready to forgive.
Be careful.
It's 4:30 at the Calhouns, and they're supposed to be having dinner.
We thought it was a pretty spot.
Instead, they're visiting Darby's grave.
Why? Why?
Didn't she say she feared for her life?
Yeah, she said, "Oh, I feared for my life, so I threw her." And I don't know, feared for her life for a little 8-pound dog.
The Calhouns say Darby had never bitten anyone before and they didn't see any bite marks on the groomer, but Dr. Betson says he did. He says she was bleeding, so much so it got on the dog. Lee?
Thanks, Joanna. The Springfield Greene County Health Department, not the Springfield Police, handles cases like this, but neither the Calhouns nor the clinic called any authorities.